Prince William and Princess Kate's secret names while dating, a glimpse into their efforts to maintain privacy. As one of the most recognizable couples in the world, Prince William and Princess Kate's lives have always been under the intense scrutiny of the media and the public. However, before they became the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, they were just William and Kate, two young adults navigating the complexities of university life, love, and the unique challenges that come with being members of the British royal family. Interestingly, their courtship involved an array of pseudonyms and clever strategies to shield their identities and enjoy a sense of normality. William's university years, the need for anonymity. Prince William's journey into adulthood was anything but ordinary. As the future King of England, he was constantly in the public eye. However, when he enrolled at the University of St Andrews in Scotland in 2001, efforts were made to allow him a more typical university experience. To help achieve this sense of normalcy, a pseudonym was created for him, Steve. This name was used by his close circle of friends, allowing him to blend into the university environment as much as possible and enjoy life without the relentless gaze of the media. In his new book, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, royal author Robert Jobson details how William's choice of the name Steve was part of a broader strategy to maintain privacy. Despite enrolling under his official title, William Wales, he opted to be known simply as Steve among friends. This clever tactic not only allowed him to move around the university relatively unnoticed, but also provided a level of normality and freedom that was rare for a person of his status. The media also played a part in helping William lead a more private life during his time at St Andrews. On his first day of university in September 2001, a deal was struck between the palace and the press. In exchange for a few photos and a brief interaction with the media, journalists agreed to respect his privacy for the duration of his studies. This agreement was crucial in granting William the chance to experience university life more freely and build relationships without the constant worry of being exploited for his royal identity. Navigating relationships, trust and pseudonyms, William was acutely aware of the unique challenges of forming genuine relationships. His royal status meant that some people might befriend him for his background rather than his personality. In an attempt to keep his friendships as authentic as possible, he adopted the pseudonym Steve. This measure was more than just an effort to evade the media. It was a way to ensure that those around him valued him as an individual, not as a prince. As Jobson writes, William once remarked, "People who try to take advantage of me and get a piece of me, I spot it quickly and soon go off them. I'm not stupid." William's use of pseudonyms extended beyond his university years and into his relationship with Kate Middleton. As their relationship blossomed, the couple found themselves in need of even more creative ways to maintain their privacy, especially when they ventured outside the confines of their usual surroundings. Romantic getaways, the art of staying under the radar. While dating, William and Kate often embarked on romantic trips to various royal estates, hotels, and private locations. These trips required an extra layer of discretion. According to Jobson, William would sometimes whisk Kate away for weekends at Highgrove, Sandringham, or even a cozy cottage on the Balmoral estate in Scotland. During these times, the couple used pseudonyms to avoid unwanted attention. When staying in hotels, they adopted the classic alias Mr. and Mrs. Smith, a common pseudonym for couples seeking anonymity. This tactic, although not particularly inventive, allowed them to move around with a degree of freedom. In 2007, during a romantic getaway to the Seychelles, the couple took their alias game to the next level. This time, they checked into their hotel using the names Martin and Rosemary Middleton. Royal author Marcia Moody, in her biography of Princess Kate, revealed this detail, noting that the use of these fake names allowed them to enjoy a relatively private vacation in a tropical paradise. Post-wedding, pseudonyms as royals. After their marriage in 2011, the need for anonymity didn't diminish. As the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, William and Kate continued to employ pseudonyms in their personal and professional lives. It was reported by the Daily Star that the couple used the names Danny Collins and Daphne Clark in the contact lists of their aides' phones. These names not only provided a layer of security but also allowed their staff to refer to them in ways that wouldn't immediately draw attention if overheard. The choice of pseudonyms was not random. By using relatively common and inconspicuous names, William and Kate could blend into public settings and conduct some of their activities with a semblance of normalcy. It also exemplified their desire to connect with each other and those around them without the constant reminder of their royal duties and the weight of their future roles. The larger context, navigating royal life and privacy. The use of pseudonyms by Prince William and Princess Kate illustrates a broader struggle faced by members of the royal family, the challenge of finding a balance between their public roles and private lives. From William's time at university to his romantic getaways with Kate, the couple's efforts to maintain a sense of normalcy were a testament to their desire to experience life in ways that many take for granted. For William, using names like Steve was not just about evading the paparazzi, it was about being able to form genuine human connections. He understood the risks of his royal status attracting people with ULT. The use of aliases and pseudonyms continued even as they took on their official royal duties. It demonstrated that, despite their public status, William and Kate deeply valued their personal space and the freedom to interact with others without the constant label of being the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. This approach to privacy has shaped the way they have conducted themselves over the years, showing a blend of traditional royal protocol with a modern understanding of personal boundaries. Conclusion: the royals behind the names, Prince William and Princess Kate's use of pseudonyms throughout their relationship offers a fascinating insight into their lives behind the royal titles. From Steve to Mr. and Mrs. Smith and beyond, these names were not just about anonymity, they were about preserving a sense of normalcy, authenticity, and control in a world that constantly sought to define them by their royal status. Even as they have stepped into their roles as prominent figures in the British monarchy, their desire for privacy remains evident. By adopting pseudonyms, they have managed to carve out a space where they can simply be William and Kate, navigating life and love away from the unrelenting spotlight. This desire for a private life, despite their public roles, reflects their understanding that, at the end of the day, they are individuals with the same need for authentic connections and personal experiences as anyone else.